All right, we're back at it with part two of the video. Excuse my thing, I have whatever. So listen, we're going to talk about life. Me as a 49-year-old woman, I've experienced life, a lot of life, a lot of loss, a lot of living, a lot of hate, a lot of, I'm getting notifications on my phone. A lot of life, a lot of living. In fact, wait. Like I said, I'm voting for who I'm voting for, but that's not, politics isn't everything. Let's talk about God and how you should live your life according to what the messages that I receive. Let me start off with saying that. I am Alicia Deneen Burney, actually. I'm 49 years old. I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and again, don't try it. Don't try to come for me because this tongue is lethal. I can say some stuff, and I could make you wanna do stuff, and I can tear you down. I'm a beast with it. I'm foul. I'm foul for Jesus, if you will. So let's get this together. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I suffer from anxieties and depression. I'm not psychotic. I'm not schizophrenic. Actually, a couple weeks ago, maybe coming up on the third week this week, I do believe, because numbers, dates, I don't look at numbers because not all of them are even. It's not that I don't know how to count. I don't like numbers. I might have undiagnosed dyslexia. I've never been tested for anything like that. But I am not psychotic. I'm not a stalker. I'm not a scammer. I'm just a person who made a choice in her life to actually, excuse me, live her life in a different manner. Excuse my face all up in the camera. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my box without destroying stuff because I have no things set up at hand here. I believe in Jesus. Let's put that up there. That's nobody's business. I believe in Jesus. This is my little bookmark where I was left off reading this. I didn't read the whole thing. I didn't read this whole Bible. I got this Bible when I lost my daughter, Rashayla Simone Davis. I think her name was Davis Burney. But, yeah. When I lost her, I was like, I lost all faith. Because, she fell out of me like a piece of crap. You know what I'm saying? And so I lost all faith. I smoke cigars and I smoke weed, and I still believe in my Bible. I still believe in Jesus. I still know that God is real. And he accepts me, and I love him for it. God is moving in such a way in 2020 that it is so crazy. There are these channels that believe in what I believe in. The How Long, I think it is. That's a form of meditation and prayer, whatever. And I believe in that, and I believe in meditation. I believe in diet plays a part in your spirituality. I believe in life situations, whether big or small, that they are God sending you messages. I believe in God. I truly do. And I don't know how to express it. So I said, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get your YouTube started with this little piece of phone that you got, your little Moto G7, and the Lord gonna bless me with an iPhone really soon. I'm in a 25-year relationship that I'm currently trying to leave. It's abusive on both sides, but worse on he is because ain't nobody trying to kill him. But I will protect me and my children. I will protect me and my children. Hello. Just because you love me, that don't mean you gonna end me, baby. You better find a child to play with. I ain't the one. I'm not the one. I'm not no punk. I'm gangster to the core. I'm gangster for Jesus. I'm tired of people playing in my face. I'm tired of people playing with my money. Money. When I say playing with my money, I'm not talking about anybody owes me a fucking thing. I thought I could reach out because I'm going on a different. Excuse me. It's not because of these. It's because I just Put too much lemon juice in this. I drink lemon juice, lemon water all day. This is lemon juice, cane sugar, and desodorizing. That's what this is, and it's pretty goddamn good. Gosh darn. I say got. I don't say God. You can't damn God. It's real. You can say gosh darn. The day will come when I'll say gosh darn. If the founders of the earth leaves, then I don't have to be all in my feelings and talking shit about what goes on. Then I can stop cussing. I mean, is this fun to me? And it don't make a person bad because they cuss. That means you're judging. I guess the person that can judge you is God. You got to not talk dirty, baby, if you won't impress me. You can't be too flirty, mama. I know how to undress me. Yeah, that's my nephew on my phone. Whatever. Notification from Facebook. I'm on YouTube, Facebook. Thank you very much, Eric. How to turn the notifications off next time I try to make a video. So I just lost my way. But anyway, I'm back. So let's talk about it. God is real. What if God was one of us? He just might, gosh darn, be one of us. And I think I found out who the heck he is. Is that better? I'm going to say heck instead of fuck. I'm telling you, I don't know from real to fantasy in this thing called life in 2020 for me. It's going so, it goes good, then it goes bad. Then I go here and then it goes bad. If I stray away from it, it goes bad. I ought to just stick in it all day long and let y'all dance. Because y'all don't have the answers. I know, unless he does. Do you have the answers? You know who you are. If y'all got the answers, then do something like that. Say, don't go nowhere. You don't have to go nowhere. You don't have to go anywhere. You just have to stay right here. If I can be impactful to someone, then I can go and say something. If I don't have to, I don't have to. That will work out better. Whoever, you know who I'm talking to. Because I'm telling you, I'm tired of going to these people's channel. I'm tired of these people running their mouth. I ain't saying nobody ran their mouth today, but I'm tired of people. It's because I go to certain people channels or certain people post on Instagram Live and they say some stuff to me and I be wanting to go off. I be wanting to pop off so tough. I mean, heavy with it, with the tongue, just like, wow, just wow. But I have to not do that because it's not God-like. It's beast-like. I can go to beast mode all day, but it's not God-like, and I cannot do that. So what I'm saying is this. I know the lighting is off, but I think it's beautiful because it's God's light, and then there's birds back there, and I talk to the birds. I talk to birds. I'm a bird watcher. Two kinds of birds. Men's got birds. And I'm a former unicorn, which is a gay person. I used to be a lesbian when I was a young girl. I was a lesbian. I'm not. I love men. I love one particular person. And I don't know. That's the thing. He's so unreachable. But he's reachable. He's right there, but he's so unreachable. And everything is reachable, but he's unreachable. And it's weird because you really have to change who you are to go this route. And it's crazy. In the time of a pandemic, if it wasn't a pandemic, do you know how wonderful this thing would be, what I'm doing? It would be the most, I can't recall the movie with Billy D, and it's not Lady Sings the Blues. Billy D and Diana Ross, one of those love stories from the 70s. It is just one of those things, and it's like the power that I've gained, the stuff that I've done. It feels like a mini seizure, gaining power and conjuring, if you will. I don't have candles. I just have prayer and dance. Dance is very important now. If I study and become a scholar, And I can tell you why dance is important, but I can tell you in my words why dance is important to me. And movement when praying, or excuse me, I call that praying. Now you don't have to. I don't know if that's a word. I don't feel like Googling or getting a dictionary because I do have paper dictionaries, books. I'd rather have a book of a dictionary than internet because sometimes the internet gets it wrong. They leave things out. And then sometimes it turns into people's opinion instead of fact. And I would like to give you fact. I'm going to give you fact about my life. My life and how I handle my life is I go to sleep when I do. I get up and I dance and I pray. I listen to music and I dance and I pray. Whatever it is, I am a very sexual being. I am not afraid to say that I'm a sexual being. I am not a whore. Say that again. I am a sexual being. I'm not ashamed of being a sexual being, but I am not a whore. I will not sleep with your husband. I don't want to take your man. I don't want to sleep with tons of people at once. I don't want to. I don't want to be in a threesome. I don't want to be in a foursome. I don't want to be in an orgy. I don't. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to strap it on and put it in, stick it in. I don't want to do none of that. I want one person. And that's it. One person. That don't work. Move over. But you know what? The thing is, while you move over, I'm okay with being by myself. I'm totally fine about being by myself because half the time I'm by myself and I've been this way all my life. I've been the last child. Let's speak about my childhood. As a child, I knew that I was gifted. I would speak at the age of 5 or 4. I would speak about a past life I used to live as a Caucasian man who had a red car and he was going too fast and he crashed and he came back as me. Hence, little red Corvette, baby, you're much too fast. So I have lived my life like that little red Corvette that smashed and crashed and killed that spirit of that white man. He was kind of like a James Dean kind of a look, but he was taller. It wasn't James Dean. Hmm. Now, see, I just got a word, but I'm not going to drop that T. Listen. Wait, let's see what I go. Me smoking cigars, and they're $2. They're cheap. And I'm not promoting smoking. Don't do it. It stinks. It mess up your teeth. Your breath stinks. It is horrible. Listen, I smoke cigars and things like that to calm the spirit. There's not a psychotic bone, but I'm going to take that back. There may be. I'm psychotic for Jesus. And anybody take that, I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. Anybody take that, I'm going to sue you. Don't take my stuff. Don't try to be. I see this one girl on a press thing. She trying to use emojis. Girl, get on out of here. You see how people want to push you aside and they want to take your spot when you sit down. When you sit down, somebody will come and take your spot. I don't care because you'll never be me. You will, let me put the camera. You will never be me. Figure that out. So anywho, let's get back to it. The spirit I had gotten to me. And I would relay this story to my family and they would listen. Now over time things have happened in the home. We lived across the street from the graveyard. So there was spirits running around rampant in the house. We had one in particular named George. George, I believe, was a kid. George would come. That's making me think about George. And you know who you are. Making me think about George now. Anyways, George would come and he would take your keys and move your keys. And he would itchy. I'm sorry guys. I like to scratch my arm. Itchy. He would take your keys, he would move stuff, he would walk up the stairs at night, and especially around Christmas Eve, George would love to walk up the stairs around Christmas time or in the winter time, and the house would be so quiet. Not a creature was what is it, staring at or scaring, whatever it is. Not even a mouse. Scurrying, not even a mouse. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Oh no, brother. I'll get back to you in a minute. And say that though, maybe I won't. Maybe I'm out of business. I think I'm out of my business because I'm over these people. Listen. So, see, that just distracted me. And I look over here to the right. That's what Jesus is my right hand man. This is my right hand. Jesus is my right hand man. So I look over to the right, right? Now you know. Like, nigga, because that's my dude. Now, God wants me to stop doing that. I would like to be authentic. I mean no disrespect. God would love for me to stop doing it. I do it for the connection, the realness. I don't do it to be foul. I don't do it to offend. I do it because there is a true connection there. I don't care if no one understands. I don't care. I don't care if the person who says what he is, if he doesn't get it. I come to you naked and raw and real with the love of God in my heart and in my soul. I don't need to pretend for anyone. I don't need to impress you, no one but God. If I can impress God and things are lining up through music, through my day, as I take every step, they're lining up for me on my phone, on the channels I follow. In that thought, that moment of deep thought, there is a video that's related to my deep thought and fantasy within my mind. And there is a music video that is posted at the time I need it, at the time I thought it. Don't you think that that's God? Hold on, I'll wait. Let me get me some. I'll wait. Let me swear this mountain. You don't think that's God? That's good too. In person, if you were here, you would really, you would be running for me. Anyways, in the name, I say in the name is because I don't have to say Jesus, because in my mind I say Jesus. I don't say everything with my mouth. I got a big mouth. But I'm gonna tell you something. I've been gossiping to Jesus, honey. Jesus, did you see what Lord Jesus? Oh my Lord, did you see what happened over there? Lord have mercy. No, they didn't. Oh my God, Jesus, did you see Jesus? I called on Jesus so much. I know he said, "What do you want?" I had a joke that I did about Kanye. 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 What you want, Kim? Kanye. Kanye. So, hey, Spiller Boy. So, what am I doing? Sorry. So, I did that, right? So, here we go. As a kid, like I said, I was a unicorn myself. I used to play with girls. And then one day, I'm going to tell a story. So one day I went to one of my friend's house. I'm not going to name names because I don't know if she told her truth, but I live in mine and I don't care. Like Jimmy Crack Corn. And I don't care. I'm stupid too, yo. I'm a comedian slash mom slash black American woman. That's it. That's all. That's the little thing that Key and Peel. I love it too. I love Tiffany Haddish. I love T.S. Madison. I love Snoop Dogg. I love Sharon C. Showfab, Spill It Boy, P.T. Cruz. I said P.T. Cruz and P.T. Showbiz, Lunel. I love all of them. Lil Baby. I love Duh Baby. I love all of them. West Coast, East Coast. I love them all. I went to their DMs and I said, whoop, whoop, whoop. I told you this video is all over the place because I have a spirit in me. I had to reach out, guys. I had to reach out, and I started with T.S. Madison. And I don't care if she doesn't want to know, want this to be known. It's my truth. I have the proof. I put it on Facebook. Nobody paid attention. Nobody read the shit. They're like, whatever, girl, you just all messed up. You just want to be seen. No, it's not. I want to be seen. I'm trying to tell y'all something. God is real. God is watching y'all. How you know God ain't amongst you? How you know that? How you know God ain't amongst you right now in your business? Because I feel like he all up and through mine. He all up and through mine like this. All up and through my business. I didn't even know. All up and through my business. I've been asleep for years. 25. 25 years. Ladies, never give a man power over your life. You don't let him control your life, know your finances, and if he ain't putting it down in the bedroom anyway. But even if he is, you don't let no man run your life like a man will. Because I'm gonna tell you, and I want to say nigga. I say nigga all day. Let me tell you something. A man, I don't care what color he is, honey, they would come in and they'd tear your whole life up. You be stuck for 25 years, sleepwalking. You be a sleepwalker. Fucking zombie walking around here. I said, fucking forgive me. I said it again. Freaking, that's going to be hard to do. You need to accept something. I mean, if I was happy, I wouldn't have to cuss now, would I? Think about that. You know who you are. You think about that. If I was happy, I wouldn't have to cuss. If things were worth they were, I wouldn't have to cuss. If people didn't play games, you won't have to cuss. Frustration makes you cuss. So let's get back to it. There is something that is in me, a gift. I don't mean not do no harm to nobody. I want everybody to see that God is real. I don't want to do harm to people. I just want people to love each other. That's it. Excuse me. Can we just do that? And I would hate to say, can't we just all just get along? And he drowned, but we have to love each other.